well, first of all, we're calories in, calories out. We don't offer any kind of quick schemes to any kind of fast detoxes or any kind of pills or anything like that. It's the basics of calories in, calories out. That's the basics of weight loss. I think that we've got a meal program of 1,200 calories. That's all day, and then they're working out 6 hours a day. I think the key to that is, number one, that they're expected to be in class. And if they're not, we find them. We know where they are. We knock on doors. Why aren't you in class? You just don't see that anywhere else. People don't really at other spa. You're almost if you want to stay in your room all day, you could. No one would know. But that's not right. And we know who they are, where they are, when, and tell them where they're supposed to be at all times.
Well, when you ask the question, what's our philosophy of nutrition? When we first started, Atkins was really big.
Right.
And now HCG is huge, and we've just when people come, they ask us those questions, and we've never really faltered we've never bought into any of that. We know, and when it comes down to weight loss, now health. We take that into account as well, because you can lose weight and not be healthy with some of those Atkins and HCG, and that's not what we're about. We're about teaching them things that they can not only lose the weight, but keep it off for the rest of their life. And that's a really big, when you talk to, we have a great nutritionist who does lectures throughout the week, and she educates on how to make some of those lifestyle changes, and that's so important to us. It's not just, I tell them, a lot of our guests at the beginning of the week, that we could just take away their carbohydrates and they would lose weight, but that's not what's important to us. What's important to us is that they lose the weight, but they keep it off and they maintain it, because that's, when you look at America, we've gotten really good at dropping weight and gaining it back, and losing weight and gaining it back, and that's not healthy.
Right, and the key is to help understand how to do that, and not that it's quick. It's kind of like that get-rich-quick scheme. It just doesn't work. It's not lasting. It's a lifestyle we're creating here.
Just like building a business, there's no such thing as, there's a few people that you hear about randomly who just fell upon this $1 million whatever. But any business, you have to start from the ground up, and you have to work hard at it. And it's the exact same with diet and exercise and losing weight. It's not something that happens fast or easy, and then you have to maintain it too. So.
Well, and there's a reality to weight loss that you can't expect to lose 20 pounds in a week.
You hear about it, and people do.
People really, no, they do. People really come. Right, people do sometimes.
Well, yeah, but
and you see that on the show. These people are losing a big amounts of weight loss.
And I can explain that and show you why they lose. They are starting from they have a lot more weight to lose, first of all, and they may have had a huge meal before full of salt, and they may have lost a lot of water weight, but is it really fat? Is it really weight loss that that's real, and that, again, is going to stay off?
Well, and sometimes, with the filming, and we've learned with the filming, that sometimes there's a week and a half in between filmings, and it's not just one.
Oh, that's interesting.
On the show it seems like it's a 7-day thing, and a lot of times it'll be 14 days.
But these are, I think these are good things to get out, because people see that and then wonder, well, why can't I do that?
It's all television. In fact, even just recently, we were, one of the producers that works with us was telling us that Jillian, her biggest thing is a believer of the treadmill, and we've always watched the show and kind of had a bad taste in our mouth about Jillian and some of the exercises she did on the show, thinking those aren't effective, those aren't gonna, why does she do those exercises? And we come to find out it's all about TV. She has to do that to make it interesting, but if you were to ask her, she would do a treadmill, on the treadmill. So of course there's a lot of what are people gonna be interested in watching, so.